Okay, all right, all right. So I'm on early this morning. I'm gonna have early coffee and I'm gonna get out of here. It is 6:30 in the morning. I've been on a little while. I figured I would just push live and let the show open up on its own with a little nighttime music. See if anybody pops in. I don't know if notifications go out as soon as you push the live button. I don't know how it all works. We're all still learning over here. What are you gonna do? Got a couple of topics today. Now, what happens here is, what do you do? So what do you do? Do you start your show? Do you wait for people? Is the crowd important? What is important with all of this stuff? Do we know? What do you think? I got my coffee. I'm alone. It's early. I only got two people in the show. So how does that affect you? How does something like this affect you? Would it affect you if nobody came in? Would it affect you? I mean, they put the number right in front of you. They put it right there. Look at, I'm going to go on screen here, I think. Let me see if this works out all right. All right, look. They put the number right in front of you. Where's my other glasses? So it is a part of it. I mean, I guess that number on the screen, it is a psychological thing. Now, if you get somebody that says they don't pay attention to that number, they either have a mental disability, something is wrong, they're not understanding it. Because in that case, then they are talking to themselves, right? In that case, then they are talking to themselves. And you look like an idiot talking to yourself, right? What we say about people talking to themselves. So right now, I feel like an idiot talking to myself. Let me get this, let me fix this here. Because naturally, everything we've done, everything we do, every step we take, no matter what it is for some type of attention. That could be internets, that can be anywhere, anything. I'm gonna have my little sip of coffee. Good coffee is a pleasure. Good friends are a treasure. So you look at the number, you see the number doesn't move, right? And you say some may say to themselves, why? What is it? Is it me? Do I not know what I'm doing? Is my message horrible? Is my delivery bad? Is my background ugly? Do I not look good on screen? Do I not sound good on screen? Am I uneducated? Am I overeducated? Where do I fit in? Where do I go? What do I do? Who's listening? Who's not listening? And it goes and it goes and it goes and it goes and it goes. You don't know. You just don't know. So someone's listening, nobody's listening. A lot of people are listening. Some people like you, some people can't stand you. Saturation of the internet, that's one thing. You got a huge saturation on these YouTubes. A huge. It's unfortunate because nowadays there is nothing. I truly believe there is nothing on YouTube that can make you go, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. This is great. I really think that we have an overabundance of celebrities in your face. I just think we got numb. We got numb. Now, people that do these shows are looking at the numbers sometimes and they're saying, well, why? Why? See, here's where people get a little conflicted, confused. An individual that never had control over anything in their lives, always maybe worked for somebody or was under the control of somebody, came across this YouTube and found something that they are actually literally the boss of. You are the boss of your show. Nobody can tell you what to do with your show, right? So your performance on YouTube mimics your performance. It's a direct link to your performance in the real world. Your interactions, the people that come around you, everything about your YouTube, what's up, Silo? Everything about your YouTube is a reflection of you. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I see it. It is because you're surrounded by what you are, what you portray, what you are, or what you pretend to be. So you get a little it's weird. Your YouTube vibe is a direct effect of how you are in real life. It's pretty interesting because these people could never have been bosses. And I'm not talking about street bosses, mob bosses. I'm talking about the leader of anything other than a household. Other than a household, people with YouTube channels, many, 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 many millions of them, do not evidently have what it takes to be a leader. I hate to use the word boss. They do not have the leader mentality. They do not have leadership abilities. You got people on here say they're successful in business 30 years, 20 years. Sister's ass. It's a direct effect. It's a direct. This is the. This is direct. It's a direct measure. This is the measurement. Mm-hmm. It's a direct measurement. Yeah. So YouTube does this. StreamYard does this. They put that number right in front of you, and believe me, it affects you. There is no doubt. No doubt, and I don't care what anybody says, I'm telling you, from someone that pushes the live button or record or post or whatever it might be, it is about numbers. They're lying if they say different. Well, you wouldn't have been a good leader. You would not have been a good boss if you are or you were. Let's say you are a production manager. Let's just say you are a operations manager. Let's just say you were in planning. Let's just say you were in, I don't know, production of a movie, whatever it is. Sadly, your YouTube presence is the same as you are in your real life. Because why? Do we act when we come on here? Do you act like something different? No. You got to bring authenticity. So the authenticity part is what comes over to YouTube, because you have to be yourself. You cannot be anything else, because then your people are going to see right through it. And once they see right through it, you're done. But again, you got to go back to saturation, because the joint is saturated. It's just like anything else. If you have 7 candy stores on the same street selling Charleston Chew, what's going to happen? They got to find the better. They got to find the nicer vibe. Hey, they all sell Charleston Chew candy bars or whatever, Snickers or whatever the fuck it is. But this store is cleaner. This one is nicer. This one doesn't have all lights and glitter, but the clerk is so nice. You go in there, it's just a conversation. It's like they're welcoming. So you could have 42 stores on one block. Why is that one person going to get it that's selling the same products? Why is that? Customer service, the way you treat the people, the way you act to people, the way you are to the people. It's just the way it goes. So I'm having my coffee, and that's what I'm doing. I will be doing this anyway. So I came on early. I can't look at these car sales. You see? Bait and switch, these mother. They bait and switch you. How is these prices? They tell you $2.99. I'm just using a fake number. $2.99 a month, 4,700 down. What? Where you going with this shit? Oh, it's crazy. Yes, it's crazy. Yep. James Simpson, not sure if you're still out there. Spirit of New Orleans, Tony Silo, not sure if you guys are still out there, but if you are, have a blessed day. Again, I'm coming on early. Got to get out. Got to get out of the house early today. I did not winterize the Elante yet. I got to winterize the car. I got to take the battery out. I got to put air in the tires. I'm gonna run it around the block a little bit, around the neighborhood, and tighten it all up, cover it, tarp it up, get it ready for the winter. Just tuck that baby away. She's nice and clean. And I did not get to drive that car around this year. It was not able to. It was a horrible summer in North Jersey. It was not a convertible type of weather. So there was no purpose in taking. I took that car out twice this summer. Twice. We went right from rain to Memorial Day to 10 heat waves to winter. There was nothing in between. There was really no in between. We had nothing. North Jersey was absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts this year. So what I'll do is I'll run around a little bit in the car, take the battery out, bring the battery inside actually, cover it up. I got a nice car cover I have, and then that's it. When the spring comes, we open her up again. Yeah. Yep. So my usual 7 o'clock time. I'm not here at 7. I won't be here at 7. I might be here at 7. I don't know. Yes. Couple of topics I wanted to talk about now. I'm going to be doing that Sinatra month. I'm probably going to be doing them as pre-records. We're going to try and start that tomorrow. If I can do it, I don't know. I got a lot happening, but something that I do enjoy. Now, if it becomes work, it's a problem. It's something that I do enjoy, so that's why you do it. It's something that other people do enjoy. We have 2 convertibles during the day. It's way too hot. It's not good, man. Nighttime, yeah, different story. Yeah. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Can't use it. Couldn't use it this year. Florida, you can use it at night. Jersey weather's interesting. Now you go up to Buffalo, you're gonna get 100 feet of snow over there. It's insanity. It's crazy. It's crazy. They're measuring in feet, not inches. What the hell is that? I'm just cozy here having my coffee. Hopefully we sound good. Got this microphone on right there. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I know. People think it's I got a convertible. It's not so great. Convertibles are not the, yeah, it's nice to have it. There's days you throw a hat on, you drive around, you can do it, but it's uh it's mythical that it's enjoyable. Like I hate a sunroof. I don't like a sunroof. I don't like light. My windows are blacked out. I like it all dark. I don't like a sunroof. But that's me. This chock full of nuts is absolutely incredible. Tremendous. Tremendous cup of coffee I'm having right now. Yes. Christmas trees. Maybe I'll decorate the stoop. I don't know. I gotta see. I gotta see. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Never. I know. I know. You know, these things are just, oh, yeah. As long as you got AC, heat, if you're up here, air conditioning, heat. See, my car was a Florida car, so it doesn't have front plate. It doesn't have heated seats. My car came from Florida. One owner, 6,000 miles. It came from Florida. It's got some sun damage from the sitting in the sun every day in the hot Florida heat, which I never knew happens. Yeah. Good morning, NJ Wise Guy. How are you? Nice to see you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's what it is. Yeah. I got this car. I don't have a front plate. I still got to get an inspection. And I got tinted windows, and I'm just violating every Jersey law, but they don't bother anymore. The cops don't bother anymore. They don't bother you as much as they used to. They don't bother you. I got to be honest with you. Cops have been really cool. They don't pull people over for nonsense. They've been good. The cops are really in touch with the communities now, it seems like, around here anyway. They're part of the community. They're not, years ago, there were cops that would just look at you as a criminal. I mean, you were interesting how policing has changed. How policing, now they're part of the community. I see the Belleville cops that walking kids to school. They're having lunch. They're having coffee with them. It's Pizza with a Cop, Algieri's, a local pizzeria in Belleville. They're doing great things with the community, Belleville police. It's unbelievable. Really nice. Yeah. So that's what's going on. We are freezing this morning. We are freezing this morning, which I absolutely love, by the way. I'm happy with the cold, man. I love it. Although upstate New York, they're going to get walloped. They're going to get hit. Hmm. They're going to get hit heavy. That's what it's going to be. Yeah, so that quick topic in the beginning was about the numbers and this and that. Yes. So I got to go easy on my copyrights. My strikes are all gone. What happened there? Okay. Yeah. Interesting stuff here. Interesting stuff going on here. Plenty of sun today. Okay, that's good. We'll take it. Plenty of sun. That's nice. Very nice. See, I like to do laundry early in the morning, but the guy upstairs, he's sleeping. And when I do laundry down here, it makes a lot of noise. 63 degrees here. Lives in a football game in Buffalo. I know, it's crazy. Mm-hmm. That should be a dome. Buffalo should have a dome. I mean, football and outside and cold weather go hand in hand, but you got extreme weather a lot of the time over there. So Buffalo should have a dome. They're building a new stadium. Is that a dome or no? Does anybody know? Yeah, they should have a dome. Places that shouldn't have a dome are Jersey, New York. Vegas has a dome. There's not many. Connecticut, like these areas can do it. New stadium, no dome, $500 million. That's unbelievable. Billion and a half, unbelievable. No dome. What the fuck is wrong with people? In this day and age, they can make it open and close. Can make a fucking convertible with all the technology today. They can make it a convertible. It's unbelievable. Should have a dome. Only when games are not being played, the dome is open. Because closing a dome, you get a fucking mold and shit. It's packed in. But for extreme weather, you close the dome. Let's say 40 and below, 30 and below, whatever it is. Snow, 30s, 40s. You got to close the dome. 100%. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 8 overtimes. That's crazy. That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Crazy shit, huh? Beyond the Boogie, Dancing Club. All right. I like it. I like it. Yep. That's it. So I wanted to come. I wanted to jump on a little bit early, hang out, have my coffee. Whoever comes, you guys are here. A couple of you are here, which is good. I'm happy with that. I'm good with that. When you change your routine, things get a little. Hello, James Simpson. How are you? Routines and consistency are very, very important. Just like television, people expect you to be around at a certain time. You come on early, and people get confused. They're looking for you at 7 a.m. or 5 a.m. or 2 p.m. Whatever you typically do. Just like a job start time, you got different start times. Somebody's expecting you. They're not expecting you to be there early. You go in early. They put the lights on. What are you doing here? We're not ready for you yet, right? We're not ready for you yet. Uh-huh. I run show last night. What show did I do last night? What do you mean? I didn't do a show last night. Wait, what? James. What's today? Saturday. You got me very confused. Friday nights I don't do shows. Do not do shows. Oh. Joey Merlino, you're talking about. Skinny show. What's not? All right, yeah. I ran the show. Oh, yes. Running the show, not doing the show. Hmm. Only 6 people in the trunk last night. We did good. We had good show last night. I didn't know what you meant. I'm sorry, James. I get confused because I didn't do a show. I help with that show. That's all. Great. Fucking crazy. But just regular conversation. Regular guys talking. Not even looking at the numbers. James, you see what I'm saying about this numbers? They weren't looking at the numbers. Joey wanted to see the chat, not the numbers. They wanted to pay attention to the people that were there and zero in on the chat, just like I do here. That's why it works, right? That's why it works. Production, yeah, we're background guys. There's more than just me, James. Well, with that show, it's only the three of us. But with the productions, if they're in studio, it's a lot of people involved. You don't realize it. Well, it's about five people involved. It's not that big, but there's just a lot goes on. Their podcast is great. It's not a mob podcast. I don't know where these people get the idea that it's a mafia podcast. They're still delusional about that. They're interviewing all different types of guys, getting into all different things. They're not in the mob genre. Now, these people thought they were going to be in the mob genre. These are the mob tube individuals. Well, not really mob tube, because mob tube is basically like the FPS group, and they don't give a fuck about that stuff. But the mob tube, so to speak, spin-off, saying it that way, content creators thought that these guys are coming in the mob genre. They dip into it. They talk about rats here and there. But it's not the mob genre. They're just guys pushing alive, just like we do here. Now, of course, they're going to have a bigger following than we have here at the Social Club. But as you know, it's the same vibe. I'm not as interesting to have questions asked, right? Some of the questions that it's different. Yeah. Yes, I saw that. Notre Dame Church is reopening. Yes, I saw that on the news this morning. They did a great job with that. It's going to look beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. There was never going to be like Nadu and people like that. Why would anyone think that? Of course, they thought they were getting into that genre. Because because they're calling out rats. 1 month, every month calling out a rat. They don't look back. They post it up and they go. They don't go back and forth on the shows that they did in the past. They don't live in the past. Just like here. We don't go to past shows. It's over. It's done. Keep talking about the same thing. No, they dropped the stuff on J.R. Rubio. They went about their business. They dropped stuff on Michael Francis. They went about their business. They did, I guess, Gene Borello. They went about their business. They did John Gotti Jr.'s 302s. They went about their business. They did a Pete Rose interview. They mentioned it last night because Pete Rose is dead, right? There's no going backwards. I don't know what other rats they touched on, but there's more to come. They're not into that genre because that's not a genre. That's a disaster. Because that's a disaster. Personality flaws, insecurities. I'm perfect. Nobody. You got people policing a genre. We have to hold people accountable in this genre. What? Fuck are you? We must hold. We have to have a gatekeeper. So what are you talking about? You see, these people can never be managers. God forbid they're managers in the real world. God forbid. Working for these animals? No. They plan and talk about their future. Quote from The Sopranos, do you remember when the lowest form of conversation is going backwards? That's correct. I say it all the time. The lowest form of conversation is remember when. Now, I agree and disagree with that, James. Some people will agree and disagree with that. The lowest form of conversation is remember when. Remember that time. I kind of like to reflect on things and go back in time and history and memories, but as you can see, they ain't fucking even phased by these things. Well, like I say it all the time, they're talking from outside the culture, not to get an understanding of it. And it seems like it bothers them that they were not part of that culture, and I don't know why. That's the vibe they give off. You got fucking Metagon kids wearing Sergio Tacchini sweatsuits. They look like idiots. Do you really wear that shirt? Do you really wear that? 1,000 Puma sweatsuits. Really? 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 I can't. Just look hysterical. Hysterical. It's fucking hysterical. Now, me, okay, listen to me, the hypocrite. I got a Puma sweatsuit on today, but this is what I've been wearing since I was born. I mean, my mother put me in these. I didn't have to. I didn't come across the things I wear. It's part of me. Anything I throw on is all part of what I know, what I grew up with, what I was around, what my mother. This is me. I didn't say, let me get that fly Puma sweatsuit. I just have it because it's part of what we do. Saturdays for the boys, we throw on a sweatsuit, we go out, we have lunch, and that's it. You always wonder what it's like from the outside looking in. And that could be any culture. That literally can be any culture. Yeah. I struggle with the mob tube nonsense. It's all cringy, but it depends what you mean there. Saturday morning, they wear Puma sweatshirts out to dinner and oh no. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. After lunch with the boys, that's it. No way. You see my night shows. That's a reflection of culture. After 2 p.m., I ain't going to have this on. I do a night show. I have a shirt on, a nice shirt. That's it. I have a nice shirt on. So again, it goes back to taking real life to YouTube. It's a direct effect, a reflection on how and who you are and what you are in real life. Everything you do on here, right? It's you. You shouldn't be coming in here and putting a costume on. No, no, no. You shouldn't be coming in here and putting a costume on. There's a good show and a Belleville kid, Nord kid, Steve Adubato. Steve Adubato is good, just good work. He's a good, I guess you could say, journalist on what's it called? Something with Steve Adubato. Now, if you watch his interviews, you will enjoy how he interviews. He's not a superstar. He's not a big name, but he does not act. He comes in. I forget what the name of his show is, but Steve Adubato is born in Newark, New Jersey. One-on-one maybe with Steve Adubato, possibly. Now, if you go to Steve Adubato one-on-one and see his sit down with Richie the Boot's grandson, it's done so well. It's done so well. Dressed in a suit all the time, dressed nicely, kind of like a Michael Kay, but in the Italian world, Italian American world, is Steve Adubato. Look him up. I think it's called One-on-One with Steve Adubato. I think you will enjoy it. James, I just am myself. I don't know, looking smart. I just am me. This is what I wear on a Saturday. I don't say I have to have 25 Puma sweatsuits. If I see one, I pick it up. It's what I wear on Saturdays. That's it. One-on-One with Steve Adubato. Great guy, man. Incredible. I can use his content. He won't strike me. I don't do it. Mob Facts, use my stuff. Mob Facts told me, use my stuff. Who does Mob Facts let use their stuff? Nobody. So Mob Facts says, go ahead, Stigs, use whatever you want to use. What's yours, what's mine is yours. Go ahead, stream it. I don't care. Mob Facts. Try doing that with Mob Facts. They'll block you, they'll strike you, they'll knock you down. They're putting work in. Now, you might say they're putting work in using news clips, but they are putting the montage or whatever you call it together. Now, Steve Adubato will not strike me, right? Which is nice. I still don't do it. Even though Mob Facts says use it, go ahead. Use it. Make it party. I don't care what you do. Go ahead. I still don't do it. I still don't do it. Because not everybody is interested in that thing. Not everybody here is interested in Steve Adubato. Not everybody here is interested in mob facts. Not everybody here is interested in the weather in Florida. Everybody has different things. So you try to be a general channel and just talk about anything or everything that just flows off your brain, and you just talk. Ah, I need a special sweatsuit. I got to for the show. And no, this turns it from coffee bar to I don't know, something like Marilyn Monroe or whatever I'll put up there later or the night show. That's all I do. I change two things. I'll take it from coffee to wine. That's it. That's the problem, James. You get yourself in a rut when you limit yourself. Variety. You know how they say variety is the spice of life? It's true. And it's true here. It's true here. Now it must be hard to keep that drama going. It's got to be hard to keep that drama going. It's got to be even harder to keep people coming to your channel when you're doing mob content. I can't imagine what that's like. How interesting is it today? Mob stuff. It's not. Like I said, it goes back to saturation on the internet. Everything is there. And people want it in 5 minutes. They don't care who was born where, who they grew up under, who they rose up under. Nobody cares. So you make a splash, you make a hit, you come on, you get 100,000 subscribers, you get 40 million views, and you're basically dried out, dried up, done. Done. Sorry. It's over. I think that mob genre thing is sizzling, fizzling out. It sizzled, it blew up, and now it's fizzling out. Yeah. So I think it's going to go by the wayside. Don't see. We have another interesting story. No, you are not. Could you imagine if the news reporter came on and said, "We have an interesting story"? I have an interesting. No, they just deliver the news. They just deliver. We have another interesting story for you, ladies. You're already telling the people you labeled your show as interesting. You already said your show is good. Already, you done fucked up. All you got to do is say, hey, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My research says, did a little research. Maybe you'll find it interesting. Maybe you won't. I find it interesting, and I hope that you do as well. We're going to get into today the life and times of James Simpson. We're going to go back to where the kid started and take it from there. Now, you deliver that James Simpson was born 1947, East Harlem, grew up under. Now, later on, you take that show and you pick out the most riveting parts of James Simpson's life. The day James Simpson got hit by a car, they thought he was going to die. He came through. Okay. And you make a short out of that, and then that leads to your long. I don't do anything I say. Listen to me. I do none of what I say. Because I don't have any, I don't care. I like this conversation. My opinion as an uneducated, possibly ignorant individual, just giving my observations of it. Am I right? No. Am I wrong? No. I'm neither one. I'm not right. I'm not wrong. Just my observation in today's TikTok, quick, everything's fast world. Scroll, 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 scroll. So the story of James Simpson, I found it interesting. I hope that you may. I understand if you don't. We may see things a little differently, but here's what my research comes up with. I'm going to deliver it to you with the best of my ability and what my research shows. Can I be wrong with some of these facts? I sure can. There are enough facts. This is my research. I wasn't there, so I'm not going to tell you I know factually. But here is the story of James Simpson from my research. When you come on cocky and so, I know what I'm saying. You know what the fuck you're doing. All right? That's where you're going to lose the crowd. That's where if you don't do drama, you ain't getting the people. Now you got these shows that used to 600, 700, 800 in the chat. Then you disrespect your chat. They're there. They're in your show. You don't have the ability to just push aside the trolls. Work on different positive things for the show. Cameras, mics, background, etc. They go on avatar and no mics. Right. And that's true too. Yeah. But remember, I don't do content. Now, if I did content, I never was into content. So I don't know if I can really do true content. I have been asked to do it, and I refuse to do it. I definitely have been asked to do it. Hello, Octavia. Nice to see you. Mom's all right. Thank you. You have to make your chat part of your show. It's the most important part of the show, James. I have no idea where your wrench is. I don't take wrenches. I don't play that game, Octavia. Are you in your other name? How would you lose a wrench, you? How would you lose your wrench? Octavia, how would you lose your wrench? No. We don't lose wrenches here. I've been asked to do content. I've been asked to go into a studio. I've been asked to do this. I've been asked to do that. I don't want to really. Where am I going here? I make a few dollars a month, pays the bill of the StreamYard. I'm happy. You may say sound bites that you chat can identify with. Yes. Yes. I'm not that guy. I don't believe I'm an on-air personality. Hello, Fancy Nancy. Where you been for the last hour? Adam Cavorcier. See, everybody's programmed to come here at 7. This is what it seems to me. Wow, interesting. You guys didn't realize I was on at 6 o'clock today, huh? Adam Cavorcier, Fancy Nancy. Yeah. I have no idea, but I do not listen to me. Octavia Grace, I don't take wrenches away. I don't have any issues on this channel. I don't really need blocking of anybody. Well, there's some people that need to be blocked, but that's not their story. Yeah, teacher's pet. That's my girl, OG. Tom Jones, how are you this morning? James Simpson. Uh-huh. There you go, James. You're on it. Yeah, we never, ever give out wrenches when people ask for one, right? Nope. There was guys in here a couple of weeks ago looking for wrenches. No. The chat is open. We're not locked. So I was having some good conversation for about an hour. A little intimate talk. Just like being on the phone. And I love this thing. I enjoy this YouTube. Trying to keep my copyright claims and strikes down. Trying to keep my my channel strikes down. Mention people's names, they want to strike you. Shut up. Fucking clowns. Nice shirt, Stigs. You see that? Just talking about this. Just talking about this, Fancy Nancy. That this is how I dress. And so do you think a Puma sweatsuit goes with me? You see when someone strikes you. Sure, I had 2. Absolutely. I had 2 strikes. One music and one for, what did it say? Intimidation or harassment or something? 2 strikes I had. They're all gone. I'm clean right now since November 3rd. November 6th, I think. Yeah. Some clown. I mentioned their name in my show, and they struck me. Fucking clowns. I never call out the names. At that point, I let you guys use your imagination. I don't call out those names. I won't do that. I'll call your name out in a minute. In a different way. If you strike me, I'm not calling out your name because then I risk really like getting fucking struck again. So I'm kind of careful with that. You know who the strikers are. If they're around me, you know who the strikers are. It's very simple to see. If you feel that this is you, then it's you. If you feel like something is about you, well, it may be about you. If you feel that it's about you, It may not be about you, but you are guilty of that, that situation, no matter what it is. Ay, ay, ay. Cheech, beware of those that try to overtalk. They try to just build themselves up too. Be careful. Self, self, self. Me. I. My way, my thinking, my mind. Stop talking about yourself. Validation on YouTube. It's so ugly. It's so ugly. It's not a thing. It's not a good thing. So I'm going to try to start the Sinatra month tomorrow. I'm going to give this a shot. I may go out. I may go at it a different way. I may not do it at all. But last year I did the 2 songs a day Sinatra, and had a little bit of story behind it. Nothing in depth. Nothing in depth. Just 2 Sinatra songs. Most of them are random. I would think playing your music will get more people to listen and ultimately make more money. Maybe I would feel differently if I created music. That is a very good comment, sweetie. I would think playing music is correct. It does add to the show. It adds to my show. The music adds to my show. Unfortunately, I get demonetized immediately for every show. Fortunately, I do not ask you guys for money. I would like to just get a few every day, just me, 7 days a week. There's no break over here, just me. You're on Saturday too. Yes, I'm on Saturday too. Just me. Check this out. Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m., sometimes a little bit later, depending on what goes on and where it goes on. If I go out all night Saturday night, I get in 2 o'clock in the morning, I may be late, but you're going to see me one way or another every single day until I can't do this or I can't breathe, okay? Or I'm traveling or something like that. But I've been consistent here every day for probably 2.5 years. Every single day, consistently. Now, music is a part of my show. It was a part of my show. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, Octavia Grace. Absolutely. I'm good. See you, Eva. Good morning. So that's where I go with the monetization thing. I don't ask for money. You don't see my Cash App up there. I don't do any of that. So I would like to get the monetization on some of the shows. So the only way, sweet tea, for me to get monetization on the shows is to not play music in the show. Now, the Sinatra month, I may do them as pre-records, post them up before I go live. I got to see. Now, that takes some work, and I don't work on my show. That might take a little bit of 20 minutes of work. And I pride myself on not working on this. I pride myself on being natural here, sweet tea. Follow me? Bill C. Hello. All right, driving. Fancy. Among the sea of blue, I feel like in naughty corner. You feel like you have the dunce cap on, Octavia Grace. That's hysterical. Stephen Marinella's here? My man, Stephen. Hello there, Stephen. Nice to see you. So you see what happened today. I've been on since what, 6 o'clock? Adam Kravorsi, I've been on from what, 6 o'clock? But people don't expect me to be on at 6 o'clock. Backup channel? I don't know. Again, that's work. I have Tommy Stigs too. I don't even dip into it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm good though. My strikes are down. Yeah, unexpected on a weekend. Well, I'll definitely be here on the weekend, just me. Just me, let me ask you a question. Why would you just conversating with you, just me, why would you think I wouldn't be here on the weekends? Give me a little feedback on that. So just me says unexpected on a weekend, to be honest. Okay. That's a great comment, and I love that stuff. Good morning, Joe Town. Having fun. That's all we do. So what would you think? Why would I not be on the weekends? That's a great comment. I love that. I'm new. Don't know your schedule. Okay. Saturday, I figured you were going to be on 15 minutes later, not an hour earlier. That's correct, Adam. That's great. Maybe because people tend to sleep in. You're right. But Fancy Nancy, I go back to this. I'm having coffee every day. I'm having coffee. Now, as long as I have coffee and I'm not traveling, right, Stephen? Now, maybe when I go travel to see my daughter in a couple of weeks, I may have a couple of days that I'm not here. Maybe that's a very strong possibility. I'll be away for 4 days. So I may, in fact, that might be my first non-show in 3 years, two whatevers. So I do understand, just me, and I get that because some people say the weekend is considered a rest to get away from life. To me, YouTube enhances my life. See, I look at it much different, just me. I look at it as a nice addition to my life. Yes, exactly. You would never know. I start at 6. I'll be out of Jersey for 4 days. Yes, I'll be in Florida with my daughter. Yes, she's getting her pin. She's going to become an occupational therapist. So I'm going to be down there in St. Augustine. Now I may shoot a crossover to Boca, and which is quite a ways. St. Augustine to Boca. I might go over there, hang out with a few friends a little bit over there. And then I could go also over to Naples, and I could go. There's a lot. I got Clearwater. I got people everywhere. So I got to see. I'll be in Florida for 4 to 6 days. 4 as of now. I may change it to 6. But just me. The point is this: every day I'm having coffee. I'm having coffee. So yeah. Thank you, Sina Weevil. So yeah. So that's what it is. So I should be here 7 days a week unless I'm not feeling well. So this is my time off. 5 hours. Yeah. It's a long run, man. It's a long run. All right. But my daughter drives everywhere. She don't care. Driving down there is much different than up here. It's straight run. Good morning, Mr. Brian Crevor, CA. Nice to see you. Florida's straight. It's not like Jersey roads suck. It's horrible over here. Driving from Jersey to Philly, from here to say go to Diker, to go to Brooklyn, to go to there. It's a mess over here. But over there, Florida, you got those straight runs, man. Those highways go for 1,000 miles. They just run. Those highways just run. Bad drivers, but good roads, Cheech. Nice runs. Straight, flat runs. The weather is the weather, typically, unless you get hit with some rain. Cheech, but the driving is nice in Florida. Don't mind. Set it and forget it. Set it and forget it. That's it. Mm-hmm. The way I see it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I hope that explains it, just me, why I'm here on the weekend. I'll be here every day if I can. I'm having coffee. I would be sitting here alone having coffee, watching nonsense on YouTube, probably something as nonsense oriented like myself, like me. I would probably be watching something like myself or something else. History of the Lower East Side or history of the Upper West Side or a mansion, a 6-story mansion uptown on billionaires. I should be watching YouTube or watching horrible news. I don't care about sports anymore. I don't really care who's playing today. So for me, coming on here is having coffee with an amazing group. I took my pills. I had a little breakfast. I'm going to make a nice shake after I have this. I'm going to go get my daughter, and we're going to go see my mother. And then, yeah. And then I'll go, and then I'll have lunch, maybe with the boys, depending on what's going on. Yes, I know, Dindu. Dindu, hope you're well this morning. Hey, listen, man, be careful up there. I got some serious news forecasts from your area. I mean, you're going to get hit in measuring in feet, Dindu. They're measuring in feet up there. The fuck? I often wonder how they build up there. You know, down here we use what's called the micro lamb. Now, I don't want to talk too much construction, but in these parts over here, you got to use a micro lamb. Now, a micro lamb, enormous piece of constructed, now, wood or metal. Anyway, a micro lamb takes place and helps the structure. So typically when you have take out a load bearing wall. Stigs, how do you know? Because I know shit, all right? I don't talk about everything I know. But typically you have like a load bearing wall. You could take it out, but you got to put the lamb in first. A micro lamb spans the entire length. Okay, take care, Silo. The micro lamb spans the entire length of a structure. And its integrity. It's for the integrity of the building. Now, can you cross a micro lamb? You gotta. There's a lot of things. Now, I often wonder, do they build differently in these areas? Like, let's just use for example, Florida. They make their structures. They try to say that they're hurricane proof. Now, nothing is Mother Nature proof 100%. But they come up with the highest storm. I'm going to use a fake number: 150-mile-per-hour winds and 3 feet floods. I'm using something fake. That was the worst we had in South Florida. So we're going to build our homes where the engineers are going to design the construction process to withstand 150-mile-per-hour winds and 3 feet of water. So now we're going to raise the houses 6 feet. We're going to put what we call knockout walls on the bottom. Again, I don't want to get too technical, but you could put what's called a knockout wall, where they surround the pillars and everything, but they knock out when they're under too much pressure. They knock out. So I wonder, in these parts of the country, do they have different building codes, like in Buffalo? It's interesting, Dane. I often wonder this. Yes. Adam, it's a good thing you went up there when you did, because now this snow won't melt until June. What they're going to get up there, measuring in feet, that's absolutely nuts. So, are the building codes different in these areas? I often wonder these things. Yeah, over and out. Italian goodbye. You tired today? Okay, Octavia Grace. You're too tired already? The day's just starting. Who's hitting me on TikToks over here right now? I'm getting hit on the TikTok. All right. I didn't even talk about my topic yet, and I've been talking for an hour. Got a lot to talk about, but we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. Yes. Now, some might say, let's just say I believe every area from city to states can very well be different. Yeah. You watch some realtor vlogs? That's great. That's excellent. Just me. That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Because you can learn. You never learn too much. You can never, ever, never learn too much. Paulie Donuts from the Donut Crime family. How are you this morning, sir? Nice to see you. Stopping in. Oh my God. Detective accused of using drugs from the evidence room. Suspect wanted in shooting at vehicle in Parsippany Troy Hills. Unbelievable. What goes on? Suspect sought in shooting in Parsippany Troy Hills. I just don't get it. Officer using the drugs from the evidence room? You gotta be fucking nuts. Who does these things? Joe Town Jack, member for 10 months. But why does it say that? Interesting, Joe Town Jack. I wonder why it says that. Wonder why it says that, Joe Town. Did you just redo yours? Yeah. Wanted FBI agent recently arrested for traffic. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. My God, I'm glad I came on early today. I got this out of my system. I'm good. But you're not good. Yesterday we had a long show. Mike F left some great commenting yesterday. Mike F., thank you for all those comments yesterday. You guys know sometimes it's difficult for me to get back. I hit the love button, but sometimes it's hard for me to type back. You know my ADD. Please forgive me if I don't reply back all the time. If you don't know me by now, you're never going to know me. ADHD kicks in big time. But with Mike F., I read everything with all of you guys. Anybody leaves a comment, I read everything. But Mike F. details it. He'll stop a show before he forgets and he comments and then goes back to watching. Mike F. is very interesting. He really pays attention to these things. Yeah, he really does. I cannot imagine coming on here angry, passionate about something. Stigs, there is an icon lot where you can brag. Oh my God, what a great topic yesterday morning. Adam, sometimes we have them. Sometimes we have them. So Mike F was very interesting. Oh, I'm on Avatar. I apologize. I apologize. I was on Avatar. Yeah, so Mike F was really, really talking about the unbelievable. Wow. Yep. Yeah. Paulie, he really comments. I mean, this is from Mike F. Yeah. He really comments quite a bit. He really is detail oriented. Now, some people may take him the wrong way as a criticism. I say it, and he said it yesterday. It's our social club, so we can talk about it. He might feel I went about it the wrong way. I don't know what I'm doing. See, people that were never a boss of something or never a leader have a problem with input from others. This is a natural thing for people. It's a constructive criticism. And when people can't take a constructive, see, some people, this leader thing over here, I am the boss of my channel. Yeah, right. And it shows that you could never been a leader in real life. It's very evident. Everything comes through in individuals, ladies and gentlemen. Everything comes through, Brian. True colors, true life. Everything comes through on these YouTubes. Just the way it is. Yeah. Nobody has a social club like here because it's our social club, right? Mike F. Clearly states, this is our social club. We should be able to speak what we want, criticize, conversate, compliment, all of the above. And that's what happens. Take none of it to heart. Nothing on YouTube will be taken to heart deeply. People screaming and yelling, blood pressure going up about how other people act on YouTube, about rats on YouTube. You see how we talk about rats over here? We just talk about it. You see how Joey Molino talks about the rats? There's no real. The voice doesn't get. There's nothing. There's no loss of control. You see, when you lose control, it says a lot. Screaming and yelling about rats on YouTube, screaming and yelling, getting your blood pressure up. What the fuck is that? Who does these things? Screaming and yelling, arguing, debating. You gotta be nuts to get your blood pressure up over rats on YouTube. Are you nuts? Got a bad heart. You think I'm gonna do that? My heart ain't pumping right. You think I'm going to get fucking crazy? I say it like it is. Call them animals, the scraziads, douchebags. Maybe dip into one a little more and talk about what they've done and this and that. But that's where it stops. It's got to stop right there. Get excited, cheat, start yelling and screaming. These rat motherfuckers on YouTube. Yes, rat motherfuckers, douchebags, the scraziad animal. We go there. But to let it get your blood pressure up, to let it really get to you, you don't know who the fuck these people are. You don't understand the culture. And you're getting your ass all excited and huffy and puffy, having a half a heart attack over rats and their platformers. My Lord. You got to approach it the way Dominic Crea approaches it. If you're going to do that type of thing, and you can't do it the way we push back does it, don't do it. Don't do it. He delivers it like a gentleman. You may not like him. You may not like what he does. You may be totally against we push. I don't give a fuck. That's not the point. The point is the delivery. Hello, Joey Dell. The point is the delivery and the way you deliver it. Dominic Crea delivers it like a gentleman. He may not like us over here anymore. That's okay. He may, in fact, like us. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. He got a little crooked, a little sideways when I went on a couple of shows to defend my name. You see, I don't go to the YouTube and do a show to defend my name. I go to the show to defend my name. I don't. And if you don't like that about me, you're in the wrong place. This is the guy you got right here. I don't go up there with violence, arrogance, ignorance. I go up there and speak. What's your problem with me? Not that I care, because after this show, I'm never going to give a fuck about you again. But what's your real problem with me? What? Yeah, I like what MRE does. What's your problem? That's my opinion. That's none of your fucking business. Do I know him? Am I having him over for dinner? No. Do I know MRE personally? No. But do I like what he does? Sure. You don't understand the culture. You might think you do. You don't understand the culture. Yeah. Dominic goes about it in a beautiful way. Taught by his father. Okay? There's a way to react. You got to be shrewd. You got to be smart. Yes, exactly. Exactly. They do. Yep. The conversation comes up, so I entertain. So there's delivery in things, and that's the way Dominic delivers. Nicely done. Never got out of control. Puts up information based on whatever he finds and does his thing. He did his work here, and he's basically not doing it anymore. His father is not well. I'm not going to get into the details of that at this moment, but his father is not well. I just would have liked for them to go. See, I thought it was a bad look. I thought it was a bad look. My personal opinion. This is not a criticism. This is just an observation. Yeah. They then tried ratting on you, Tommy, to a certain someone. Yes, they did rat on me to Joey. Yes, when I was on those shows, they reached out to Joey Merlino. This is a true thing. This is a true thing. I went up on those shows, couple of shows. Then they tried to backdoor me and go to Joey Merlino and tell him. You know what happened after that? After they told Joey Merlino that I went on these shows, you know what happened after that? Joey and Snuff came on my show to just hang out and break balls and have a glass of wine. All right? We are solid. You can't. It's not going to be broken. So you can say whatever you want to say. You can say whatever they could say. They tried. They got egg in their face. Not going to say who, what, where, when, and why. What, where, when, and why I could say. Who, I won't do it. No problem. No problem. But back to Dominic. Delivered it beautifully. Only would have hoped he would have extended that passion for others. The buzz on the YouTube streets is that once the appeal did whatever happened in the case and his father got ill, he kind of backed out of it. So it kind of tells you that he may have been in it just for his pop, which is quite all right. Not a problem. Not a problem if he was into it just for his pops. That's not a problem. I get it, and I'm okay with it. I'm just saying how some people may see that look. I think it's totally fine. If he did it just for his pop, that's honorable as a son that loves his dad. No. Don't get it confused with what I'm saying right now. Some people have said, I wish he would have gone a little further and not stopped the momentum when his dad uh, is terminally ill. And some say it's a bad look. I personally think it's an honorable thing. Now concentrate on the other aspects of life, right? You know, yeah. Why do people have to be like that? We're supposed to be adults. Can you answer that question? Because I can't. I can't answer that question. I wish that I can. Just me. Why did they do that? Yeah. Right. 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 Danger. What happens now? You go food shopping, hunker down. What goes on over there? Insecurities. Okay. 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 Exactly, Joey Dell. I agree with this. He was looking after his family, which is natural and honorable. And I cannot agree with you more, Joey Dell. Very well said. Very well said. But some have said we wish it wasn't just, you know. Yeah, you did. I know. I know. Yes, you did. Yes, there's your answer. CNO Evil says your answer. I just answered that. Secure jagoffs, what we say quite often over here. I guess you could go with that. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. Now, may listen. Oh man, I didn't even get into my topic yet. You see Mr. Beast and John Paul up there? Do you see it? We didn't even start the show yet. Is that what jack off means? Jag off is a jerk off, a jag off, the way we say it over here. Jag off. We've been saying jag off for a long time. Some people got it twisted. They support some and have them that slightly them off on their show. I don't mean anyone around these channels. I got you, Paulie. We see it all. We're right with you, Paulie. Yes, Cheech, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we're right with you, Paulie. This is what's awesome about this group, okay? Slagging. This is what's often about. This is what's awesome about this group. Look at the conversations we have. There's no trolls in here. There's no trolls in here. You all know who to block. You all know what to do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. My fucking fish died. This fish I had for 8 months died. What the fuck? I did nothing wrong. My fish died. One fish. I got 2 more. I'll get a new one today. What the fuck? Another fish. Okay. You got a question, Octavia Grace. No problem. What do you mean hang on? I lost another fucking fish. Motherfucker. Who's Hank in the river? What? Who's Hank? I have no idea who's Hank. Another fish. Mort. Mort. Okay, Octavia. I don't know anything about that stuff. I don't check accounts. I don't do any of that. OG, Octavia Grace, the original gangster over here. You got to understand something. I don't check things out. I don't bother with this garbage. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. 1 minute. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Okay. Okay. Okay, Octavia Grace, welcome to the social club. You're allowed here. You're good here. I just checked you. No, the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. Spend all that time over there. No, my fighting beta, whatever your sister's. Yes, the fighting fish died. I'm gonna get another one today. I can't. 6 months, 8 months. How long did this guy last? It was beautiful bluefish. Abango. I killed a chia pet. I killed about 42 fish over here. I just slaughter them. I slaughter them. That's why I did not babysit my niece's turtle when she went to college. I don't think it would be a great idea. So I did not take the turtle. Can you be trusted with another fish? That's a very interesting question there, you. Bill C. Yeah, the beta died. I killed the chia pet. That should explain everything to you. I killed the chia pet. I thought I was going to try and do something good. I killed that guy right there in the avatar killed the chia pet. Who kills the chia pet? I killed the chia pet. Betas last forever. Well, I killed the beta. Beta fighting whatever the fuck it's called. I killed it. Not I killed it. It died. He got old. Fish die. Stop. I should have never said it. I killed another fish. The water's perfectly clean. The filters are fresh. Abango like it the mort. Yeah. Yes. I went out for a couple hours. I came back. Mort. Where is you? Where is you, fish? Fish is on the bottom, floating on the rocks. Abango. God almighty, Patrick Ortega. What happened over here? Unbelievable. So I did another upgrade on my StreamYard yesterday. Look, you guys hit me off this month. Nice, pretty decent on the donations and stuff. So I upgraded another aspect of StreamYard. We're not going to get into it, but I went up a little bit on my StreamYard package. The more that comes in, the more I upgrade my package, my StreamYard background. Piranha. So you could take your other. Yeah, yes. Stand with me, beside me, or get out of my way. He said to me. I smiled. He's in the 60s, a gentleman. I said, no one other person. Oh my Lord. Stigs don't realize his ADHD changed the tank water daily and chlorinated. That was a ways back, you. That doesn't happen. Yes. I don't change the water no more. I stopped, evil. I let the water do what the water does. I got a filter in there. He got tired. Okay, OG, I got you. He got tired. Stop. The fish just got tired. That was it. That's what happened. The fish went bad. Okay? Stop. Avango. I'll get another one. I'll throw it in there. Thinking outside the bowl. There you go there, Adam. Adam, you're going to have a wonderful day today. You're going to have a wonderful day today, you. Bittersweet, but good. I'm happy Brian's with you today. Very nice. See, we know things about our people here. But we can't get in touch with CG2 anywhere. So prayers out to CG2. We miss you. We hope you are well. See, that's the thing about this YouTube. Nobody knows about this mysterious world. We were talking about this yesterday. You're a jerk off. Jerk. Yeah, I know. I'm happy to see these things, though. I'm on my way there, Adam. I'm sure I could get that call any day with my mother. When they put my mother on morphine the other day, I said, that's it. She can't handle morphine. There's no way. How's she going to handle morphine? There's no way she can do it. The morphine's going to drop her pressure down. They give you morphine when you're about to check out. That's what they do. When you go to hospice, right before they send you to hospice, they give you a little morphine drip and you die from morphine typically. Morphine's no fucking joke, man. It's no joke. So when they said they're giving her morphine, I said, what? So they did. But she's already in rehab, so she's good. So the point is this. You don't know what happens to people. Now, Cheech, Octavia, Joetown. Does anybody know you log into these YouTube shows? Let's just say, God forbid, Cheech drops dead today. Does anybody know? I know it is the worst. Does anybody know Cheech drops dead? God forbid. I'm sorry to use you as an example, Cheech. Cheech drops dead. Is somebody going to log in? Cheech, Does anybody know you're around these crazy YouTube crazy bastards over here? That someone as Cheech will come in and say, "This is Cheech's daughter, son, father, husband, cousin, sister, wife, whatever the fuck it is," and say, "Ladies and gentlemen, I know Cheech came in the shows every day. I just wanted to let you know Cheech has passed away, and this will be the last time you will be seeing this name in the chat. Cheech has passed away. We don't know Cheech's name. We don't know Cheech where Cheech is from. We don't know how old Cheech was. We don't know if Cheech took a heart attack, took a stroke, got hit by a 74. We don't know. But does Cheech, does somebody, my point is this, Delilah, does somebody know to come in as Delilah and say, Cheech, mort. Mort. Does my whole family's here, your voice echoing through the house every morning, and they know, oh my God, we're in Cheech's house. Like it's Regis and Kathy Lee over here. Arangu. Look at the comment. Can you see no even look at this comment? I'm radiating through the surround sound in Cheech's house. What the fuck? Please don't have me. I think one person said they had to get headphones for my show. Somebody said it. You get a little out of control. We never know where you're going, Stigs. You go from planting basil to fuck me pumps and everything in between, killing fish, chia pets, electric, and construction. We never know what's going to come out of your mouth. So one person said, I must get ear things when your show is on because you're very unpredictable. Regis and Kathy Lee just spoke Regis and Kathy Lee type stuff. Tommy Stigs over here can just send it into a fucking tailspin. You got the earbuds? Delilah got the earbuds. Because of my show, apparently, Delilah had to get earbuds. Okay? So I don't know if I'm going to recommend you streaming me through your home. Brian Kawfee, not sure if that's a great idea or not. I definitely wouldn't do it at night, and I definitely wouldn't do it when you know that I had straight coffee. Okay, Paulie Donuts, have a great day out there. You go, you get the Donuts crime family in line today. You okay? You got it? You hear what I'm saying? My Lord, I can't, Donnie Ragu. Donnie Ragu is a definite OG, been here for a long time. Nice to see you stopping in, Ragu. A pleasure having you today, my man. Again, we don't know who's who, who's what. Something happens to Adam Kawfee, Brian's going to come on and say, my cousin took a heart attack. Something happens to Brian Kawfee, Adam's going to come on and says, my cousin took a heart attack. God forbid. God forbid. Something happens to Tindu, I think it'll be Todd Father comes on. Because they, something happens to me, I'm pretty sure AOV will come on. Or somebody that knows me personally in real life. Well, there would be this group of guys. It would be Tindu. Something happens to one of us. It would be Tindu, AOV, Todd Father, Osada, and myself. Right? That's what I would say is you're going to get it from. Nothing happened to anyone, Delilah. We're just talking about nothing. No, you see what led to that topic? You see how we just flow over here? We can't make heads or tails out of this show. Yeah. If I pass away, I'll go on ALV's Ghost Show. We'll let you know. All right. All right. Sharing with Shannon. Hello, Shannon. If I go, nobody's going to know. See, that's interesting. Yeah. Showtown. Hysterical. Yeah. My daughter has been told to email you or come into the chat. Oh, my Lord. Okay. So how about them Yankees? My friend just had a stroke. She's only a few months older than me. I'm not ready for this. Well, just me. It is upon us. I had 5 mini strokes, okay? 5. 5 minis. Wait, 5? 5. 5 minis I had. When it's time, it's time. When it's time, it's time. That's it. Now, Stu Leonard's is selling Christmas trees. Come on. They went from booze to Christmas trees, Stu Leonard's? This guy's into everything. But his son died not that long ago. Stu Leonard lost his son. Very sad. Yeah, not so bad. Not so bad. I'm good. Shannon, I have a couple of issues. Please, God, I'll be late for my own funeral. Yes, you will. Just me, I'm so sorry. I know, it's a tough one. Stroke is tough. I have a couple of effects, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. My meds are under control right now, but hey, hey, what are you going to do? We're geriatrics over here, guys. We're not the young group anymore. Once you realize that, you're good. I didn't get to one topic that I wanted to talk about today. I got Mr. Beast up there. Okay, let's get into YouTube. Listen to me, folks. We're going to have a show right now. Before I go, I got to go. But we're going to talk about this right now. Okay, next up right here. Here's where we're going right now, okay? I want to talk about this. Mr. Beast and Jake Paul. Let's talk about YouTube. People talk about YouTube. Views, money, monetization, subscribers, this, that, and the other thing. So, you may be hearing this right now as a edited clip that I'm posting right now, or you may be with me live right now at 7:55 a.m. Newark, New Jersey time. But if not, you're starting right now. I would appreciate a comment on this topic. Let's see how this show goes. Here we go. We're starting up right now.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
5 seconds to grab your attention, 30 seconds for this to count for a view. That's how it all works, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome to the Social Club, Saturday morning, 11/32/2024. We are rounding it out. We are getting rid of November. We are going into December. Christmas trees and Christmas carols, Christmas music. We got all of that happening. Right now, I want to talk about something. Views, subs, content, monetization, this, that, and the other thing. This goes all over the place. People talk about these things left and right. If you are on YouTube, if you are pushing live or record or making a short or whatever it might be, numbers are definitely a part of this thing. And if you say you don't care about numbers, you are lying. We care about numbers. Once we have resolved to the fact that our numbers are typically what they are going to be, and we are okay with that, we just got to run with it and say, this is what it's going to be. This is the direction. This is the direction. This is what my capability is. My abilities are being used, and this is what I'm going to get. This is my return. All right? In the world of YouTube saturation, this is where we're at. I just want to go real quick on something over here. Mr. Beast and Jake Paul. Okay. There's many people that say you cannot make money on the YouTubes. Well, it's just like business. It's just like business. You put the work in, you find a niche or a genre. Actually, what's working now in YouTube is individuality, right? Doing a lot of shows about construction painting, say, a painting show. It's not going to get it. Doing shows about auto repairs, it may not get it. It seems to be non-genre, no niche, individuality is what is working. Now, Mr. Beast, I do not know what Mr. Beast's channel is about. I do believe, from my little dipping in and out, that it's not specific to anything, but he has something there. So Mr. Beast rounds out as we head into December, going towards the end of the year. Mr. Beast is a YouTuber, Octavia Grace. We're rounding out the year. The highest amount of subs on YouTube, Mr. Beast. 333 million subs. A guy that just pushed a button and had something. That had something, Shannon. Had something, Joey Dell. Mr. Beast is the top leader. He's the top dog in the YouTube world. I don't know if he is about anything specific. I don't think he's a genre. I think he has individuality. Individuality sells more than anything, is what it appears to do on the YouTubes. Now, I don't know what it is, but Mr. Beast leads the way, 333 million subscribers. Okay. Mr. Beast, 333 million subs. 65 billion. Did you hear what I said? 65 billion views. Mr. Beast, $82 million earned last year on YouTube. Did you hear what I said? Mr. Beast earned 82 million. No, there's money to be made. Something clicked. His individuality earned him all of this. 82 million a year in YouTube pay. Wow. Okay, Jake Paul. Jake Paul, isn't that who just fought Tyson? Toro? Jake Paul. Wait, Delilah. Jake Paul just fought Tyson, right? Yeah, Jake Paul. Jake Paul, an individual. Individuality. Jake Paul makes 54 million. You think he cares about fighting? He makes 54 million a year on YouTube. Jake Paul, 54. His little brother Logan, 18 million a year on YouTube. You know what I'm saying, guys? Individuality. Yes, it can be made. And a very, 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 very minuscule small of people will make this kind of. I don't know what the secret is, evil. That's my point. Something clicked. He caught it right. God bless him. And guess what? Guess what? The investment was. There's no investment in YouTube. Everybody has internet. Everybody has a phone or computer. You just push the button. There's no cost in having a YouTube channel. Nothing. Having bells and whistles, there's a cost. Having StreamYard, there's a cost. This and that, there's a cost. Time. Return on investment. So Mr. Beast's return on investment. Time. So Mr. Beast makes 82 million a year. Jake Paul makes 54 million a year. You could criticize him all you want. No, you don't have to have StreamYard. No, you don't. Shannon, that's a personal decision. YouTube is a free platform. Anybody can go on there and make $1 billion if you have what it takes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we got Mr. Beast makes 82 million a year. Jake Paul makes 54 million a year. Jake Paul's little brother Logan makes 18 million a year. Okay, the channel with the highest views. 13 years. Exactly. Technology. Right. So he found his thing. That's my point. He found his thing. Who's a wacko? Yes, he found his, exactly. And his individuality in those things that you are saying, Dindu. His individuality, adding with that, I'm going to be 13 years someday. I'm not going to be there, right? There's other people educated in technology. They're not going to be there. But he added his own little vibe to that, Dindu, and he caught it right. Yes, you're right, Dindu. Yes, he's technologically savvy. Great. He applied his individuality, and now he is where he is. Okay, so let's knock that out. We got Mr. Beast, 64 billion views, 82 million a year in YouTube pay. Jake Paul, 54 million. Jake's little brother, Logan, 18. Now, we're going to go over to India for the channel that got the most views on YouTube in the year going to end. 271 billion views. A an Indian channel from India called T Series. It's about music. Now, I don't know if this is artificial intelligence or real people. I did not check into this channel. I was just poking around, and this is what I come up with. So keep these names in your brain: Mr. Beast, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, and T Series from India. 271 billion views. Now, do you have to keep that going forever? No. If you live humbly, you could just go with it. Now, if they're enjoying it, the pay is just a bonus. So that's where you're at. That's where we are. That's what you get. You got it. I think, in my personal opinion, it's all about individuality. So we're going to round out that topic right now. The point is this: YouTube is open for business, ladies and gentlemen. Push live. Hey, Patrick, you might have what it takes, man. Toro, you might be the next best thing. You might come on with your leather jacket. You might say, I made a stop in Belleville, New Jersey. You don't know. So I strongly encourage all of you, if you have any ability to go behind, you got to be on camera, obviously. You can't be a troll and avatar and all of that. But I strongly encourage each and every one of you, give it a shot. You may be the next wonder. Patrick Ortega, it may be you. I know. Arlene, push the button. Arlene, you may be the next Mr. Beast. We just don't know. Some people have an individuality. They just got to tap into it. Look, I have YouTube success. I have great YouTube success. What did you say? I personally, I have personal YouTube success. No. I don't have Mr. Beast success. I have succeeded on YouTube in what I wanted to do. And that's not views. That's not subs. That's not money. My success is this right here. Talking. I have attained this because I'm a very humble individual in that way. I need very little in my life. So I have attained the success that I never thought that I would have. I shocked myself with a personal success. No. Stigs, what do you mean you're No. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. I don't mean I'm a success. No, you're wrong with that. The success is right here. The success is the kind words that I get in an email. The success is a compliment I get on that was a great show we had. You have a great no. We have a great show. Okay. Now, their success is much different. So the topic right there for the last 10, 15 minutes was YouTube success. You may have what it takes to be the next Mr. Beast, and you will never, ever know, Bill C., Toro, Sorcelli, if you don't push live. Now, Delilah, you may push live and say, you know what? It ain't for me. I can't do it. Or you may push live and say, hey, guys, come on in. I have no idea what I'm doing. I want to take a shot at this. If I become a natural behind the camera, wonderful. So I do strongly encourage I'm going to say it again. Let me repeat myself, as I might do once in a while. I do want to strongly encourage any of you that do have this little thing that says push live, give it a shot. What could happen? It doesn't work? If you are ever thinking about it, if it's ever in your mind, you might possibly want to try something. Try something. Come on, have a little confidence. Live a little, push alive. It's very simple, guys. Just me. But they may come up and say, it's not for me. And that's okay. You never know if you don't try. You know how you want to try that restaurant? It may be a type of food that you don't typically eat. So you go to that restaurant, you try that food, and it's not for you. So you don't go back. Has to be a secret way to get into the Mr. Beast algorithms that are trending. I don't know. You see, See No Evil, that's a great comment. And I'll tell you why that's a wonderful comment. Listen, this is a wonderful comment, See No Evil. Have to find the secret. That's the comment right there. have to find, when you try to find the secret to how to make this work, you're never going to find it. That's how I feel about that comment. When you are trying to find the secret, you're trying too hard. You never, I got to figure it out. I got these views figured out. With all my years of college experience and I got to figure, no, now you're working too hard. Now, if you're trying to find the secret, you're trying to work this algorithm, you got to find a way to get out there. Now you already failed. Because I'm going to tell you, YouTube is about, in my opinion, YouTube might possibly be about individuality. This is what I'm learning, Adam. What did Adam say? That you're 100%ing him. Yeah, you got to catch a train. Okay, be careful out there. What am I missing with Adam? Adam, you're never going to know how many people you brought together, Tommy, ever, and you do it every day. That is success. Okay, that's what I'm going with. That's exactly what I'm going. That's my point. That's exactly what I'm going with. Yep. Right? Now you got to have individuality, and of course you have to have personality. If you don't have personality, this thing is not going to work. Yeah, see no evil. That was a great comment about finding the secret. Because if you're trying to find the secret, you took away from your individuality because you're trying to mimic and find somebody else's pathway in. No. Tom Carvel, Mr. McDonald's, they did their own way. Tom Carvel started Carvel ice cream, not using anybody else's pathway in. Not using. Look. Listen to me, Mr. Yes, now he does. Mr. Yes, because Patrick, good comment, because Mr. Beast, somebody saw something in Mr. Beast and said, we want to get behind this guy. Exactly correct, Patrick Ortega. Now, when somebody asked me to go out to New York, go out to Midtown Manhattan, go into a studio and do what I do here. Why? For what? We got a background, we got a producer. We just want you to do a show in our studio and see if we can assist you in what you already have and take it to another. What level? Where am I going? I like my simple life. Where am I going? Look, I'm not that guy, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to go into a studio. I don't want to do any of that big bones. I'm good right here in my little apartment. I have my coffee with you guys and I go. I leave. Well, I don't want to do it, Patrick. The answer is no. Stigs, what's wrong with you? Now I got to I got to go out to Manhattan. I got to be it. No. I don't want to try. I don't want to work at it. This is extracurricular activity to me. This is like after school fun. This is how I'm looking at it. This is after school fun. And I'm happy with it. And it brings me great joy. Let's just say, Big Bones, check this out. Delilah, just me. Listen to me, Patrick Ortega. Shannon, check this one out. Let's just say, okay, Stigs, we're giving you a couple of free hours in the studio. We're giving you a producer. We just want you to take what you do here and just drive 25 minutes to Midtown, sit down in our studio and do exactly what you're doing over there in Nutley, New Jersey. We want that Belleville vibe over here. Would you be willing to come down? We're going to give you complimentary airtime. We're going to give you a producer to hang out with you. And just do this, bring these 2 monitors, these 2 laptops, and your crew over to Manhattan, only for a couple of hours. Shannon, why would I do that? Well, you never know what you got there. You never know what it is. I know exactly what it is. I know I'm getting out of this more than you can imagine. It. Monetary can't change what I get here. Money cannot change what I get out of this show right here. I'm dead serious about that right now. 100%. Now, I might go there, Octavia, and it may be an absolute failure, James Simpson. I may go in studio and freeze. Or I may go in studio and fucking kill it. Now, if I fucking kill it, now I'm going to end up married to this thing. Because then what happens? Just like a comedian. Unless you are, what's the old guy? The comedian. What's the comedian? The one that made it through all the years. Unless you are maybe a Seinfeld, or what's the other one? Come on. The most popular comedian ever. He's older, maybe dead now. The fuck is his name? Not Dangerfield. Come on, older fella. Talks about life but keeps it funny. Doesn't really do a show, just talks. What's his name? Venmo, Tommy Stigs, yes. Not Don Rickles. No, there's the other one. White hair, back. George Carlin. Thank you, Thindu. Thank you, Thindu. Thank you, Patrick. George Carlin. Unless you, Arlene, thank you. Unless you are George Carlin, you gotta work. Sebastian Maniscalco, he's gonna fizzle out. Pat Cooper had a personality about him. He's gonna be forever. You guys are putting out some great names, but George Carlin above everybody else, because George Carlin talks about everyday life and makes it funny. Jerry Seinfeld is our George Carlin. You might not like it. You may say you're crazy. I don't know how old he's dead. I don't know. I'm just saying. So George Carlin, our modern day George Carlin right now, I believe is Jerry Seinfeld. Fucking hysterical. Sebastian Maniscalco is geared towards Italian. My personal opinion, and I could be wrong, is that Sebastian Maniscalco boxed himself in to the Italian culture, which we find amusing. So did the kid, what's his name? I went to see him. The kid, Anthony Rodia. I think they boxed themselves in. George Carlin, they call it the American dream because you have to be asleep to believe it. So that's where I'm at. It's just not for me. I don't want to be that person. Then it becomes work. So I'm going to sit right here with my 30 people every day and enjoy this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful community that we do have. I don't want more. I don't want more. I want what I have right now. So I'm going to end it on that. We got the Mr. Beast thing. We're going to leave that part and we're going to go into some other topics right now because I do have a little more time over here. Like I said, I upgraded my StreamYard. I have more recording time. I could go on for 400 hours now, okay? I got 400 hours of recording time in the background. Why? I put a little investment back in. Some of y'all kicked in a little bit yesterday. Some of you guys put a little boost in the show yesterday. I got a couple of cash apps. What did I do? What do? I go right to the show and say, how can I improve what we do here? How can I improve the social club? And I upgraded my StreamYard package a little bit yesterday, just a little bit, with the boost that you guys kicked in. Now, I say it all the time. As the boost goes down, the 4K might go down, this and that. So I put a little bit back in all the time. I try to put it back into what we are doing here. Okay? That's what we do here. All right. I got a couple of topics I do want to get into if you still want to stay. What did you get with the upgrade? Oh, I think I went up to 4K streaming, possibly. 4K streaming, more recording time, video backgrounds and shit that I don't use. It's just there's so many things in there when you upgrade. Yeah, there's all kinds of bells and whistles that you really don't need. The number one thing for me was the recording time. Because now I don't have to worry about losing my shows. I can go back and edit, repost. It's just background stuff. The only thing that you might see is 4K now. I don't know how good this looks. If it looks better than yesterday. If we're crystal clear, we're flowing right. I don't know. Are we flowing? Like there's no lagging, nothing, right? Are we real time? Listen, Adam, Gerard Socelli, just me, Shannon. Can you feel like I'm right with you now? A little more? Right with you? We're up close. I'm right in your living room or on your phone. Can you feel it? There's nothing lagging. I think it's a much clearer picture. I can't tell because I'm not watching me. You're watching. Yes, you are with us. Okay, so there's no, it's real time then. Okay, so there's the investment. So I get cash apps, whatever. I put it back in. I put it back in. That's it. What I'm here for. We are building this thing together. Now, I'll use the cash apps. I'll go buy the wine for the wine down. I go buy coffee for the coffee show. Now, make no mistake, I'm not asking for cash apps. I'm just explaining to you guys where it goes when you do give money. I bought a camera. I bought a wireless mic. I, you know, fun. All for fun. Or now, can I go in the studio? Yeah, sure I can, because I can talk to anybody, any place. You are clearer today, too. Exactly, Delilah. So your money doesn't go to waste. Like I don't say, give me money, I need money. I got billed. No, you feed my enjoyment. Anybody that gives money to the show gives me the ability. That's the tool to give us a better experience. Us. Toro, you were in the neighborhood last night, and I sent you a drink, and I don't think it got to you. I'm going to rectify that today. I reached out to the bartender. I sent you a drink. The place was jammed last night, Toro, but I did reach out, and I don't know if they were able to do it. They were so busy last night, but I definitely got in touch with the bartender last night, Toro, for you. I apologize that the drink did not get to your table, but I did send out a drink to you. He was in Belleville last night. I wasn't in Belleville last night. And the place was fucking jammed, which I'm happy to see, which is a good thing. But they got a table right away. They got a table. But I sent drinks to Toro's table last night, but it was out of control what they were telling me last night in Belleville. Wow, I love to see it. I love to see it. Happy to see it. Yeah, they were so packed, Toro. I tried. I'm telling you, I had messages going back and forth, phone calls, but they couldn't even make the drinks fast enough last night. No. But it's cash only. It's cash only. They were packed, and I'm happy to see it. So maybe the next time you're there, I stop in. That'll be a different situation. That's someone else enjoyed your drink. Tommy did another thing. No. They said we're gonna try. Well, I can't even move. They couldn't move. Was the guy was the old guy alone last night, Toro? Because my dear friend wasn't working last night. My childhood friend wasn't working last night. Who was it? A lot of people? I mean, was it one bartender? Gets tough, man. Gets tough. Hey, LV, good morning to you. 8 ghosts in one place. Oh, he was alone. See, my boy should have gone in there and helped him. They're going to change that. They need bartenders. He's been there 100 years. He's been there 100 years. And I don't think our boy that you saw last night watches the show. I got to say no. Stigs, the best pizza in Parsippany. Have you been? Unfortunately, the best pizza in Parsippany closed. And that was Frankenson. Wait. Frankenson on Parsippany Road. As of now, the best pizza in Parsippany? No. You got to go over. Well, you either got to go to Route 10. You got to go across town to Florham Park, to Nona's, to Best Pie Ever. You got to find Forte on Route 10 in Randolph. Parsippany Pizza. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. No, you're not going to find it. You're not going to find it. 8 ghosts in one. I mean, what's going on there? And that one that you showed, it looked like a slanted over person in a fetal position. Now, AOV, I can be wrong, and I was in and out of the show last night. AOV, listen to me for a moment. Tell me, I think people might start going to Restream, $24 a month for the pro plan. I'm good. Like, I'm not changing, James. I'm good. They can go wherever they want to go. I learned this. I'm happy with this. StreamYard is my go-to. OBS if I want to get really technical. But I'm really sticking with StreamYard. The cost is going to be the cost. I don't want to try anything else. I'm happy with this. Now, if I was just starting out, different story. Totally different story if I was a couple shows in. James Simpson, 100%. I would try everything. But I found this to be, first of all, for beginners when I had no idea what I was doing, it was an entry. It's like a starter kit, basically. This StreamYard is like a starter kit, okay? So I used this StreamYard starter kit, and then they kept improving. Yes, they told me I'm nuts. Yes, they told me they can't help my channel. And yes, I was very happy with that. No problem with that. Not a problem one bit. Uh-huh. Yep, not a problem. Wait. Oh, you see that? Wow. I just got a Venmo. But I can't see who it's from. I just got a Venmo. See? Thank you. A nice little boost this morning. I don't know who sent it. If you sent it, thumbs up. I can't get the name right now. Might have been Big Bones. I can't tell. But thank you. It is appreciated. Wow, nice little Venmo. See? Don't ask, and you may get. Oh, you can't chat in the phone. I got you. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let me go back to ALB for a minute. ALV for a minute. Uh-huh. Oh, you're leaving today? Surviving together. Right there, baby. Right there. We got you. Ain't no thing. Okay, ALV, hold on a minute. Okay, so you said about the stillborn and the lady died, right? So I don't know. I came in and out of the show, but the first thing now listen to my story. Listen to my mysterious mind, you. Check out Tommy Stigs. Listen to me. Before my battery dies on the wireless mic. The $17 wireless mic set. Listen to me. Here's what I got. Hold on. Here's what I got. Wait. Here's what I got. ALV, stick with me a minute before I get out of here. Stick with me for a minute. I'm sorry, I'm keep going back and forth. Martha Fowler, Stigs, I can't send $1, but seriously, I missed it. It's okay. But I got the limoncello. Yes, one of the ghosts was a woman who died while giving birth to a stillborn child. Okay, so I saw that. I heard that. And then I was in and out of the show a little bit, doing Christmas lights and shit last night. So I came back in, and on the screen you had a ghost. Maybe it was somebody looking at this ghost. And it was in a fetal position. So now I'm not sure, Street Perspectives, good morning. I'm not sure if that was that right there. I'm not sure. But after I heard the mother and the baby died, I come back in and I saw what you guys were saying looked like a face. I went to that unfortunate situation that you explained earlier and saw a mom in the fetal position with her baby and tucked in. That's what I found out of that. Call me nuts, call me crazy, say you don't know what you're saying, you're nuts, but that's, as we watch AOV shows, our minds all go in different directions. Remember, individuality. We see things differently, right? We see things much different. Some people. So that's what I saw from my eyes. Good show again last night at LV. Again, I'm in and out. I'm there. I support. It's what we do here. But sometimes I'm in and out of the show. But that's what I caught. And I think it was 8 ghosts in that one place. Is that correct? Is that the right number, AOV? 8 ghosts in that one situation there? 8? Oh, my God. The fuck? I want to go there and Pray. 14. I only heard 8. Oh my God. 14 ghosts in one place. Oh, wow. Another one. Thank you. 2 Venmos today. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. You guys are incredible. Incredible. Yep. The whole forest of ghosts freaked me out. I mean, oh my God. It's a mortal sin to talk about ghosts. It's a mortal sin. Shame on you. Talking about ghosts and the supernatural stuff is a mortal sin. Did you not know that? It's a mortal sin, you. You're going to the depths of hell with that. Right? We're supposed to do the the thing, the horns back, to get rid of the thing over there with the thing, whatever you want to call it. Share your stream referral link. I have no idea what that means. Oh, James, did you see James? James Simpson. Are you still here, James? James Simpson. If you're here, James Simpson, please go check out ALV's show from last night. I was wondering that same thing, ALV. Is James watching this? Yeah. I was curious too, ALV. Yes. So thank you for those Venmos. I do appreciate that. You guys are amazing. Spirit in the Sky is live. Hello, Spirit. Okay, so wow, excellent. See, it's hard for me to tell who sometimes. Can't tell who sometimes. Wait a minute. What was that? Hold on a minute here. I'm sorry, guys. I try to. Yeah, it's not. I can't get in there. Oh, okay. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Wow, you guys are amazing. Toro sent a little something. Somebody else using their real name. I'm not going to mention it. Very nice. Wait, Chickie's here. Chick, we had a fake. No snow here yet. Chick, I had to work with you last night, man. I had a fake Chickie and Joey show last night. These motherfuckers. So we had a fake Chickie last night. You didn't see it because we got rid of them, but they're garbage pails. We only put 7 in. I only had, well, what did we put? Snuff put 1 in. Snuff put 1 in the trunk. I think I put 6 or 7 in the trunk. The Lincoln was not full last night. But we had a fake Chickie last night at Skinny's show. I fixed it. The wrench company? Yeah, we had a Chickie troll last night. I got him. They ain't fucking getting past me. You ain't getting past me. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We got that show on lock. It cannot happen. Now, sometimes we say, let's not block anybody. But before the show, me and Snuff will say, what do you want to do? What are we going to do here? Let's put a minute on the thing. Let's go with a minute tonight. We're all on point tonight. You're feeling good. Let's do it right. Let's go with just a minute. He wants to go 2 minutes let's go with a minute and subscribers only 5 minutes. Nice. No problem. No problem. And then we say, are we going to trunk them? Are we trunking people tonight? Yeah, let's fucking do it. Okay. So as soon as we put the show plan up, as soon as Snuff put the show plan up, we got a troll. Snuff trunked that one. Then he got on with the show, and then I was watching the chat, and then I put 6 more, 7 more in the trunk. And the one Chickie kept coming back. Yeah. Yes. We did good. They say you've made it once you had people pretending to be you on YouTube. Well, Chickie dipped in and out of some drama along the way. There's no denying that. That's not a criticism, Chick. That's just an observation. Chickie has dipped in and out of the drama somewhat here and there. Good man, though. Chicky's a good man. But he did dip in and out of drama, so you might get some here and there. But I got it under control, Big Bones. No, we fixed it up. Nice. See, I know the people, so I know who's what, Cicelli. You know what I mean? I know a lot of these names. I know a lot of these people. I know a lot of these people's mannerisms. What these fucking idiots don't understand is, we understand. That's okay. We learn. We live and learn. What people don't understand is your personality, believe it or not, is figured out. Now, you as a troll may try to type incognito, pretending to be somebody else. Some of you are not very good actors. Big Bones, check this out. Surviving Together, listen to this. Some of these trolls are not very good actors. Yeah, although they can create a new profile name within minutes. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. But they can create a new profile name in minutes. They still lack the ability to remove their personality from their posts. So sometimes we're like, we know who that is. Look at this fucking idiot. Right, Martha? I'll look at it and say, Big Bones, I know who it is. So they have the computer literacy, so to speak, to make a new name and post as a troll. But they don't understand. They don't have the intellect to remove themselves from themselves and be an actor and post a true troll post. They can't do it. They just lack the ability. So if you're going to be a troll, Octavia, Toro, Fowler, Big Bone, Survivor, if you're going to be a troll, be the best. Don't do no half-ass. Don't do no half-assed. Yes, Toro, exactly. You know how to get blocked. Toro knows how to get blocked. See what we talked about today? What did we talk about today? Guys, nothing. 2.5 hours we spoke about absolutely zero. Nothing. Nothing. Who? Who is this? Oh, okay. Are you calling? No. Are you calling me a troll? No. You're the farthest thing, actually, from a troll. Yeah, you're better off creating content. I can't. What are you saying, Stigs? I'm saying, Delilah, if you're going to be a troll, be the best one. I'm saying Surviving Together. If you're going to troll Octavia, make sure you do it right. And I'm saying Detroit Sigi, the next time you're 2.5 hours late for a show, you're going in the trunk. What? What did you say? 41 buttons in Belleville. Doesn't anybody work? I can't. Wow. We had a show about nothing, and I got to get out of here, Octavia Grace. Can I go now? Cheech, we used you today. Listen to me. We used Cheech today. We used a whole bunch of people. Oh, God. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of here, but I'm going to let the show roll a little bit as I check out, okay? Because that's what I've been liking to do. And if you don't like what I do, get out of here. Get out of here, right? The show is ending. If you don't like my incoming videos or my outcoming and stuff, don't stay. You slept like a champ. God bless you. God bless you. Yes, well, that's excellent that you did. Okay? That's excellent that you did that. You're supposed to sleep like a champ. Ain't nobody bothering you. You're the motherfucking fucking boss around here. Ain't nobody bothering you, Detroit says. You should be sleeping. You should be sleeping. All right, listen. Listen. I'm about to get out of here. I'm going to leave the chat rolling for about another 20 minutes while I do what I have to do. Okay? We're going out with 4. Now, as I always say, your presence is a present.